Good morning. Good morning. I'm Miss Maggie, and I am going to school to learn to be a teacher. So I get to come up here and do kind of what Miss Sudeth does for you guys, okay? So today we are going to talk about what you all have been talking about. And what have y'all been talking about with Miss Sudeth?
Balls.
Balls. Good. And I am so excited to talk to y'all about this because I love to play with balls and roll the balls. I love to bounce the balls. What else do you do?
Play basketball.
You play basketball and you throw the balls?
You play football.
Yes, and I'm
And you
so
play soccer.
excited. Right, I'm so excited to do this with y'all.
Close to winners.
You are right. Clothes. Y'all talked about clothes. Volleyball. So,
And soccer ball. Or bowling.
you're right. So, first, y'all talked about, do balls bounce?
Yes.
They do bounce,
Bouncy
right?
balls do.
So, Rowan. Is Rowan here?
Rowan.
Rowan. Is
She's over
Rowan?
there.
Oh, Rowan, you
Her
are
name
here.
starts with the R.
Her name does start with R. Will you come up to the board? Do you want to have a turn? You're just going to hit this one little button right here. So, do balls bounce? Oh, you can click it.
They use it. They use their hands.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah, just one finger. Usually it does it. Oh, it's not gonna do it. You might have to.
Oh, you might have to click. I don't know that.
Or I don't know what to do.
It's okay. So balls bounce, right?
Yeah.
What do they do when they bounce? Sometimes they go everywhere when they're bouncing. Yeah, sometimes they go everywhere. Let's see. Rowan, do you want to?
Rowan.
Rowan, I'm so sorry. Will you bounce? Let's see. Will that ball bounce?
Yes.
Let's see if that ball will bounce.
Oh, on
Bounce
the
it
floor.
on the ground for me.
You bounce on the floor?
Woo, that bounces. Good. Now look at this. Do balls bounce?
Yes.
They bounce, right? You see them all bouncing? It's a lot of them. Okay, thank you, Rowan. And then you learned about do balls roll. Do balls roll?
Yes.
Yes,
Soccer
Major.
balls do.
Major, do you want to come up and have a turn on the board?
Sure.
Okay, let's see. Do balls roll?
Tap it and see. Tap it and see. Tap it and see. Alright, give it a second.
Give it a second, Major.
There it goes.
Let's see. Do balls roll?
Yes.
They roll.
Look at that.
There's all different sizes, big and little. Okay, thank you. So balls roll. And then you talked about what makes balls move. What makes them move?
Yourself.
Their self. You built the ramp
Yes.
and it rolled down the ramp.
Yes.
You just put it at the top, right? And it rolled right down. So today we're going to talk about, do you know who uses balls?
No. I do.
Who? You use a ball?
Players.
Players, athletes. I use a ball too.
I use the ball.
I bet Miss Sudeth uses a ball.
I use
Yes.
one.
You do.
I play football.
You what?
I play football.
You
I
play football.
Soccer ball.
I don't know.
I play football. I play soccer ball too. I play football.
Still going.
I play
I don't know if
soccer
it
ball. I started it at the time.
You do.
Soccer.
All right. So let me go over here and click it. So who uses a ball? An athlete uses a ball. Do you know what an athlete is?
A basketball player.
A basketball player or a football player is an athlete too, and a soccer player, and a
I'm a
baseball player.
soccer player because
Yeah.
I play
So
soccer.
you use a ball.
Yeah.
And look at this person. That's a big ball, isn't it? She's called an exerciser. She exercises, so she uses a ball. She uses a really big one. What about this?
It's broken.
Huh?
It's broken.
That is a construction worker. Have you ever been in your home living center? And you have this yellow hat. You have a yellow hat?
Yeah.
Those people, construction workers, they use these yellow hats. Did you know that when you put this on when you're in the home living center? You're dressed like a construction worker. So let's put that there to remember our construction worker. They use something called a wrecking ball, and we'll talk about that in a second. And then some children, like you guys. You all use a ball, right?
Yeah.
Right. So let's look at the athlete first. A basketball player. What kind of ball does he use?
A basketball.
A basketball.
And a football.
And a football. You're right.
And a basketball.
Well, the basketball player uses just the basketball.
Isn't there a new one? T-ball.
T-ball. Yes, there is also T-ball.
And a soccer ball.
You're right. So athletes use a basketball.
I go to soccer.
You go to soccer. Let's watch this basketball. What do you think this basketball is going to do?
Bounce. Yes. When are you going to call our names?
I'll call them.
What are you calling our names?
Oh, let's watch the basketball. And who uses the basketball?
Basketball players.
A basketball player, the athlete.
I use it.
You use a basketball, right?
I use the soccer ball.
So, this person, who is this person? Whoops, sorry.
A basketball player.
The basketball player, and he uses what?
A ball.
He uses a ball. He uses a basketball. Let's look at
Soccer
these
ball.
people again. Why do they wear the hats?
Because they're workers.
Because they're workers. So,
Let's look at that
these
one.
workers, listen, they're construction workers.
Let's look at that
They
dog.
build stuff. But listen, sometimes they tear stuff down too because stuff has to be torn down. So you know what they do? They use a special kind of ball. It's called a wrecking ball. It's a wrecking ball. And do you know what that wrecking ball does? Let's watch. Let's watch what the wrecking ball does. So here's a wrecking
The
ball.
wrecking ball crane is working on the construction site today. His job is to smash down old buildings using his big, heavy wrecking ball. Go, Ryan. Oh no, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Okay.
Your wrecking ball is lost in the river.
So, construction workers. Can you say construction workers?
Construction workers.
Construction workers. They use a wrecking ball.
Right there.
Does anybody watch Paw Patrol?
Yes.
Paisley, do you watch Paw Patrol?
Yes.
You do? Well, look. Who is this on Paw Patrol?
Chase.
Chase. That is Chase. Did you know that Chase is a construction dog?
Yes.
He is a construction dog.
He's a police dog.
So Chase, he is a police dog too. So Chase, you might see him one day using a wrecking ball. So who are these people?
Construction workers. Construction
Thank
workers.
you. And what kind of ball do they use?
Wrecking ball.
A wrecking ball. So they use a wrecking ball.
Wrecking ball truck.
So
Wrecking ball.
these are the two people we've talked about so far that use a ball. Who is this?
A basketball.
Basketball player and athlete. He uses what kind of ball?
Basketball.
Basketball. And then these guys, who are they?
Construction workers.
Construction workers, and they use what?
Wrecking ball.
A wrecking ball. What did they use, Rowan? Rowan? A wrecking ball? Yeah. Basically, what do construction workers use?
Wrecking balls.
What do construction workers use? What kind of ball do construction workers use?
Wrecking balls.
Wrecking balls. Good. Our next person who uses balls.
Is me.
You do use ball, but right now we're going to talk about an exerciser. Can you say exerciser? Exerciser. And they use really, really large, big balls. And that is called a yoga ball. Can you say yoga ball?
Yoga ball.
They use yoga balls to stretch. Can you stretch? Sitting down on your bottoms, stretch. And they lay over the balls. And sometimes it's fun. Don't y'all have, those are, the balls that exercisers use are kind of like those. And you know what? Sometimes it's fun to just bounce on them. Have you ever just bounced on them?
They were.
Yeah, that's fun.
I think about my name.
Look, so say exerciser
Exerciser.
uses an exercise ball.
Exercise ball.
Exercise ball. Do you see the exercise ball?
Yeah.
Yoga ball.
Yoga ball.
So,
Yeah, I know.
who is this?
Basketball.
Basketball player. An athlete uses a what?
Basketball.
Basketball. An exerciser uses a
Bouncy ball.
A bouncy ball or a yoga ball.
A yoga ball.
Yoga ball. And then construction workers, what do they use, Landon?
Wrecking balls. Wrecking balls.
Wrecking balls. Good.
Even screwdrivers.
Now, the very last people who use a ball. Who have we not talked about yet that uses a ball? All of you, what are you?
Paisley.
Paisley.
I play soccer player.
You are kids and you use a ball, right?
I'm a soccer player. I'm a
Look.
soccer talk about soccer
Look. It's my turn to talk. It's my turn to talk. Look. These are kids. And you guys play with balls, right? So they're just like y'all. And they play with balls too. What kind of balls do you play with?
I'm a soccer player. I'm a
Soccer ball. What about a beach ball?
Volleyball.
Basketball, volleyball. So we use so many different kinds of balls, don't we? We use them all, right?
Soccer. That's like soccer ball.
So we have a what?
Basketball player.
Basketball player, and he uses what?
Basketball.
Basketball. An athlete uses a basketball. And we have, who are these?
Construction.
Construction workers, good.
And
And they use a wrecking ball, good. And then we have an exerciser. And what did they use? Yoga ball, a yoga ball. And then who are those? Kids. Yeah, and you guys use all kinds of balls, right?
There's a bee. There's a bee. I want to see that bee. What that bee does.
Oh, we're going to look at that bee in a second. So look right here for me. So, do y'all ever do matching sheets? Or do you ever match things for Miss Sutton?
No.
Yeah, I bet sometimes you do.
Yeah.
So, look, does the basketball go to the exercise girl?
No.
No, what kind of ball does the exercise girl use?
Yoga ball.
A yoga ball. And what kind of ball does the basketball player use?
Basketball.
Basketball, right. So let's switch this around. Don't you think we should?
Yeah.
Because that's not the right people. So let's move this one right there. You might have to click it. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
The yoga ball to the who? Exerciser, good.
Wait.
I know it's tricky.
There we go. Try.
You might have to use the blue boxes. Move it and stuff.
Oh, now I'm on top of that one.
Might be the corner, maybe.
I'm just gonna get the. Let me move it down.
You know, I might can move the pictures
You
too.
can't move it. Can the picture move? Yeah.
Yeah, you can push that top layer up there. Oh, look, there we go.
I'm afraid to move it on top of him and not be able to move him. There we go. We'll move him a little bit at a time.
So the basketball player uses what?
Basketball.
The basketball, and the exerciser uses what? The
Yoga ball.
yoga ball. Good. Next, we have, there's the wrecking ball. Do you see the wrecking ball?
Yeah.
Who uses the wrecking ball? Do kids? Do kids like you? No, we don't really use wrecking balls. Listen, we might pretend, but we don't really use. Yes, workers, big people. So let's put the, who should go with this? Should the kid go with the wrecking ball or the construction worker? The construction worker, not the kid.
The kid at the bottom.
And then what about this bouncy ball?
Kid.
Does the construction worker use the bouncy ball?
Yeah.
No, it's the kid, right. The kid.
There we go.
Good job. Good job. So, who uses a ball? An athlete, a construction worker, an exerciser, and a kid. Just like you guys. So, can somebody tell me, I think she might have already said it. You use a what? I'm sorry, the letter B starts with what?
What does the ball start with?
A bee.
B.
What does the ball start with? The letter B. Right, let's look at this letter B. Ah.
Oh, wow, it's a
So, what sound does B make? What sound does B make? Ba, 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 ba. What sound does B make? What sound does B make? Ba, 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 ba. Good. So, ball starts with what? B. Right, you guys know that. So, let's trace our B's.
You do it in the air.
So, let's trace our B's in the air. Start at the top. No, let's do it together. Ready? down, and then we go around, and then you go around again. Good. Let's do that again. I want to see everybody's pointer fingers in the air. Start at the top and down, and then we go around, and then we go around. Good, Paisley. Good. So now we are going to do this little activity, and I made this for you guys, and I'm so excited because you're going to do such a good job on this, okay? So it says, this is exactly what your paper is going to look like, okay? So it says, color the letter B blue. And what, do you know what letter blue starts with?
B.
B. Good. So, which one would I color? Would I color that letter G? No. Would I color that letter? No. What letter would I color? Let's see. Let me get a helper.
B.
Paisley, wait a minute.
Aiden. Are you here today,
It
Aiden?
is, right there.
Aiden.
Here.
Come here. Come up and be my helper. Do you see the letter B up here, Aiden?
Yeah.
Where is the letter B?
Very good.
Right there. So that B, that's what you're going to color when you get to your seats, okay?
Okay.
So I want you to stand up for me and walk to your seats with walking feet.
Find a seat that has a paper, okay? Can you find a seat that has paper?